Dizzy and Bing, Edgy Bing. Dizzy and Bing, Edgy Bing. Dizzy and Bing, Edgy Bing. দেখো শোনো কিভাবে পড়তেছে কিভাবে পড়াতে হয় দেখো কিভাবে পড়াতে হয় দেখো আমি দেখাচ্ছি মজা পাবা পরে DCNP ভাই GCN DCNPP ভাই আজ GPN CN DCNPP আসে GP DCNP as palm DCNP as taranara taranara taranara. DCNP as GP Fun. DCNP, GGP, DCNP by GCM, DCNP by GGP, DCNP, SGP, DCNP, DCNP. DCNP by GCM, DCNP by SGPM, DCNP SGP, DCNP AJPA, DCNP ISS GPA, CNPP ISS GPA. DCNP by GCM, DCNP by GGPA, DCNP SGP, DCNP AJPA. Viewers, today's session on point of the High Court Division is Smart High Court Division Written Exam 2025. So how to draft on point of several aspects. ARC, ARCBQW. A indicates the apple, that's the civil apple, and the R indicates the civil revision, and the C indicates the criminal apple. Here the underline the B implies that bail pending apple, and the Q indicates the quashment proceeding under section what exactly 561A. And not only that's the criminal appeal in terms of the civil action, this the section 410, and the civil appeal prescribes that 96(2) and 112, and not only that's the order 41 and order 43 that can be prescribed in civil appeal. And not only that, the civil revision prescribes that's the 114 and what exactly that's 47 order, and the criminal appeal prescribes that 44 to 439, for 31, this is prescribing made in terms of criminal procedure, the code of criminal procedure added 98. And here the underlying made in terms of the B indicates that the bail pending appeal, and Q indicates that's the quashment proceeding under section 561A, and the last but not least that the W indicates writ petition under Article 4 and 102. What exactly the 2 indicates that's the way it is the Romanized, that's the 2, and the B indicates this is the 1, and the 2 that the 5 types of writ petition to the High Court Division. Ding 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 ding. Da 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 da. Made in terms of the in the cast that of Now I would like to discuss in terms of full concept, how to actually uphold my voice in terms of civil appeal, and what are the points and the civil revision, and not only the bail pending appeal, criminal appeal, and quashment proceeding, and not only that's the, how are you, Mr. Odomo? Have you any idea how to teach the students that the exam will be held? This is the systematic way how to study that. Please, I need to share this video at first, and then I will try at my level best to teach everything in terms of a single concept like this. In this way, this is the now the main points will be treated in this year. Okay, no problem, viewers. This is the greatest show. Today's session is the greatest show. Okay, discussing only for viewers of watching this video. Oh my God, this is sham for the whole nation. No made. So only 4 person, all the 5 person. Okay, now is the game will be started. Today's session on point of ARC BQW. Already we have focus in this. What this is the A indicates the apple. What type of apple? This is totally the civil apple, and the re indicates the civil revision, and the C indicates the criminal apple, and B prescribes that's the bail pending apple, and Q denotes that quashment proceeding, and W implies that's the wet federation. So how to actually recognize in this regard? In this regard, you have to focus there in Shasui, please. Let's have a look here. This is number 1 is civil appeal. So how to understand that the civil appeal? Civil appeal movement, how? And civil appeal prescribe that how do this is the systematic mnemonic system. DC, write down DCNP by GCE. So this is the mnemonic system through which you can easily draft a civil appeal. And number 2, civil revision. So civil revision I will discuss in this regard. Civil revision prescribes that's the DCNPP by SGPA. Wow. And number 3 prescribes that's the criminal appeal. How to actually indicate the criminal appeal here? And criminal appeal, here is the criminal appeal, DCNP, GP. And the phone number is that here is the phone number is bail pending appeal. How to recognize that's the bail pending appeal? Here the DC is the same quality, DCNP as PA. And number 5. And number 5 prescribes that's the quashment proceeding. What exactly the quashment proceeding? Yeah, this is the DC and PP, IASS GPA. And last but not least, number 6, this is the rate federation. And the rate federation prescribes that the CNP, that is not BNP, CNPP and IASS GPA. So this is the systematic way through which you can easily pass in that very good. 100% you can get a lot of marks in your writing skill. So here we easily find that's the systematic way. Now we would like to discuss in this regard singing a song. Here indicating made DCNP by GCE, DCNPP by SGPA, DCNPP SGP, DCNP SGPA, DCNPP IASS GPA, CNPP IASS GPA. Now the systematic way in terms of civil appeal exactly. At first the civil appeal indicates the district. Left hand side you have to indicate that D indicates the district, and district will be mentioned here. Here is the district. And the C indicates the court, and to which courts that the civil appeal lies. And not only that's the number of suit or appeal. Here is the number of appeal and suit. What exactly the number of appeal or suit? And the P indicates the parties. What are parties? Here is the appellant and respondent, and B indicates that's the value. What exactly the value of the appellant suit, and I indicates the impugned judgment or actions and furthering. And not only that, the G indicates the grounds. What grounds actually lies upon the civil appeal, and C indicates the certificate. Here certificate will be needed here, and E indicates the enclosure. Well, the enclosure is the memorandum of appeal as a single one copy, and what exactly the judgment, Wakalatnama, and not only that the second judge's code, those are under the ambit of enclosure. So it is quite clear said to us that how actually what are the ingredients to draft a civil appeal. That is quite clear to you. DCNPP by GCA. DCNPP by GGPA. DCNPP PSGP. DCNP AGPA. DCNPP ISA GPA. So here is the system. Mr. Duronto, what's happening exactly to you? Would you like to conduct the class? No? Oh my God. So to draft in terms of the civil appeal, you have to focus in such a way. DCNP by GCA. GCNP by GCA. B indicates the district. The name of the district will be mentioned at the left-hand side of your kata. And then C implies that's the code, the name of the code to which app in the civil appeal lies. And then in indicates here, this is the number of suit or the number of appeal, or the fat number, or the fast appeal tender, or the fast appeal. And not only P indicates that the parties, the parties of the appeal, the parties please be seated here, and how to recognize that and how to discuss in terms of the DCNP by GGP. So this is the systematic and mnemonic system through which you can easily pass in the High Court Division Smart HCD written exam test. Those who are wanting to, and those who want to pass in that very exam, exactly 5 persons are watching and 5 viewers are watching this video. This is sham for the whole nation. So this is the mnemonic system through which you can easily grasp that. Again, please. Again with me. Arushi. Again with me. Labando. COVID. Let's me. And let's start. DCNP by GCA. GCNP by GCA. This is the mnemonic system through which you can draft a civil appeal. Here the D implies that the district name or the name of the district, and C indicates that the code implies that the number of appeal, and P denotes that the force, whether the appellant, plaintiff appellant, or the defendant respondent, so singly. And V indicates the value of the suit or the appeal, and I indicates that the impugned judgment or actions, any other fraudulence exactly. And Z indicates the grounds. Here is the 5 marks. 5 marks will be allowed to grasp and to comprehend, to take this opportunity. And C indicates the certificate. I do have by what is the certified that. And the E indicates the enclosure that the 5 copies like this memorandum of appeal 1 copy, Bhokalatnama 1 copy, and the judgment 1 copy, and rule 1 copy, and next to the second judge's copy is 1 copy. It's totally prescribing made in terms of the civil drafting or the civil appeal. Wow, so this is the system. And let's again please, only 5 viewers are watching this video. So this is sham for the whole nation as we are living in Ayam Jahiliya. Okay, let's move. And now is the case in terms of the civil revision. DCNP by GCA. DCNP by GGPA. DCNP SGP. DCNP as DCNPP ISS GPA CNPP, not BNP, CNPP ISS GPA. You are allowed to pass this exam if you want to grasp and comprehend that what I delivered to you exactly. And the civil appeal prescribed that here's the same is the case. D indicates the district at the left hand side, and C indicates that's the what exactly the code to which the civil revision. What exactly the civil revision for the options like this: against the will and against the decree. So what type of, what exactly, this is the judgment may be pronounced from the Lako. Exactly when this is that totally immersed from the side of the against the word and against the degree. All times, you know, this against the degree, all the revision will go through the High Court division. And in case of any order, the term that is prescribed in made in the what exactly the related code. And not only that, they indicates the district and C indicates the code and number of provision, P indicates provision of laws. Yeah, it's quite clear to us. Well, so in case of civil appeal, there is no need to mention here, this is the provision of law. But in case of the civil appeal, you have to put here the provision of laws to actually to viscot that lies and what is the provision of laws that should be mentioned here. So first P indicates the provision of laws and second P indicates that the parties and the opposite parties and what exactly P indicates the value of the application or the cert. I indicates the impugned, what exactly the impugned judgment, order, actions or any other following. And it indicates the affidavits, you know. So this is very much quite clear to you that how to actually write and how to pass in the exam. Like this, the systematic in terms of civil revision, exactly. See, district and not only provision of laws, the balance of sort of application, and then addressing to Chief Justice. Here is the A indicates that to actually addressing to the Chief Justice. You know, for example, to Mr. Justice Refat Ahmed, or Honorable Chief Justice, and his other companion justices of this code that should be mentioned here under the ambit of addressing to the Chief Justice. So here the A indicates that the addressing to the Chief Justice. Well, and the S indicates the statement of facts. What exactly the statement of facts in terms of the DHAKA or the law courts exactly. And then S indicates the submission. So here is a quite clear maybe a point from the side of you exactly in tracking this provision of in terms of the submission. There is a several case laws that the landmark precedent should be put here if you want to get a lot of marks. And that's why you have to focus here the submission. Those were the genius advocate in our country, they prescribe that the several judgment will be prescribed in this regard. Oh my God, only person of watching this video, this is sham for the whole nation. And we can't actually hear this systematic way whether this live video is okay or not. Just we have to check this. So this is the systematic way. Well, oh my God, what happened exactly? We can't actually found that. This is the live video, but this live video, whether there is any problem or not, please, dear viewers, have you heard the buy a data pick? What exactly data pick? I don't know why this is the data pick. Here is the net connection. So why they ask me buy not data collection? So this is the fucking movement exactly. Oh my God. Okay. Nahida Shumi is watching with me. Oh my God. Only 5 viewers are watching this video. This is shame for the whole nation. Whether this video is running or not, please, I have to focus. Well, only 2% are watching this video. This is shame for the whole nation. As we are living in Aime Jahiliya. Only 2 viewers. This is Bangladesh. And this is the Bangladesh of Sarjis, Hasnat Abdullah. This is the Bangladesh. And this is totally the fucking approach from the side of the people or the citizens. They can't actually understand what I actually delivered to them. And that's why no one is watching this video. This is totally sham for the whole nation. Only 1 person of watching this video. Oh my God. DCNP by GCM. DCNP by AJP. DCNP ASHGP. DCNP ASIPA. DCNP ISS GPA. CNPP, not BNPP, CNPP, IASS, GPA, Okay, so here is the system in terms of the statement of the facts, and S indicates that the submission, and the G indicates the grounds, and P implies that what exactly the P implies here, that should be focused here. P implies that here the made in terms of P prayer. So P prayer and A indicates the affidavits. So this is the civil revision. To draft the civil revision, you have to focus this systematic mnemonic system in this way. This DC and PP by as GPA. DC and PP by as GPA. D indicates district. C indicates DHAKA. N indicates number per application. P indicates provision. P parties. B values. I impugn. A addressing. S statement. S submission. G grounds. P prayer. A affidavit. Civil revision. Ending. Moja. This is the funniest movement. So how to write the civil revision in DCNP by SGP. And now is the case in terms of the criminal appeal. DCNP SGP. DCNP PSGP. D indicates the district number and the provision of laws. What exactly the not provision parties, and what exactly the criminal appeal, district number of appeal, provision of law, 40s, provision of law, parties, impugn judgment, addressing to what exactly this is totally impugn judgment, addressing to Chief Justice, statement, this the statement of facts, grounds, and P indicates that the prayer. So after praying this systematic, this criminal appeal will be in that, this is the DCNP SGP, DCNP PSGP. So this is the systematic mnemonic system, and the bail pending appeal. DCNPS, DCNP, DCNPS, DCNPS, district number, provision, addressing, statement, submission, and what exactly the prayer, and not only that prayer, after praying this the prayer and affidavit, and last this the annexer. DCNP as district number, provision, addressing Chief Justice, statement, under the heading of sheriff, what exact submission, prayer, affidavit, and annexer. And now is the quashment following here. The DC district and number, provision, and what exactly the four is, impugn judgment, addressing statement, submission, grounds, prayer, affidavit, and annexer. And here is the code. There is no need to mention here the district. There is no need to mention here the district under the ambit of a writ petition. So DCNP by GCA. DCNP by GCA. Duranto, have you understood? Mr. Duranto, have you understood what I delivered to you? Towards the whole nation? They are calling by the name like this is the madness, maybe or cut. So how to actually write a civil drafting, civil revision, criminal appeal, bail pending appeal, quashment following, and the writ petition. So this is the systematic way and the mnemonic system through which a student can easily grasp. Only 3% and 3 viewers are watching this video. Only 3 viewers. What a hot today is. So this is the systematic way. Shundur. And loud and clear will be discussed, Mr. Duranto. This is loud and clear, whether yes or not. So already we have discussed in this that the coming the exam is knocking at your door, and today is the exam in terms of High Court written exam. Those who are the candidates exactly, they have to follow the instruction of law doctor. in terms of this is the sister concern of iron Shakti. How to actually draft a civil appeal. This is totally focused by me. That's the DCNP by GC and the DCNPP by SGPA and DCNPP SGP and DCNP SPA and DCNPP ISSC GPA and CNPP SGPA. This is the mnemonic system through which you can easily comprehend that. But if you are not able to actually comprehend that, just follow the instruction of Lord Actor. Again, please. Na 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 da da da. Wow! DCNP Japan. Da 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 da. DCNP by GCA. DCNP by GGPA. DCNP SGP. DCNP Japan. DCNPP ISS GPA. CNPP IASS GPA CBQW dang 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 dang